This time I actually decided to do a live reaction. She called them pebbles, man. What is it, the Flintstones? Jesus Christ. Oh, Tomo's not even trying. What the? He just used muddy water? Like, what is he, Swampert? Yo, dude, Gene Ultimo is amazing. He's not even trying. He's really not. Yo, oh my goodness. Yo. Yo. Oh no. Oh no. Kagami, yo. Yo, dude, this dude's in trouble, man. Kagami's in trouble. Oh my goodness. Oh my, wait, what the, oh my god. Yo, man. Otomo's literally having his way with Kagami. There he is, Toji. Yo. Oh my god. Yeah, I should use that for the thumbnail again. That'd be hilarious. No, I won't do it. I'm impressed, Suzuka. That's like, what's his face from Mahoko Kokonori Tensei, the new kid. What in the world? Tosen? Oh, Yasusumi. Oh, Kogure. Oh, that's a nice twist. I forgot all about him. Oh, Toji's was different. Because he's an ogre. Or half ogre or whatever. What in the world? What? Wait, what? What's that pink? Is that Natsume? What in the... What just happened? Was that some Did Yasuzumi do that? Wait. So... Is that like some power Kyoko awakened to? Yasuzumi can read the stars, right? Is that something involving him? Like, I don't know. They'll tell us sooner or later. Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist of the Abyss, and you're watching my review for Tokyo Ravens episode 23, the second to last episode of Tokyo Ravens. And this one was pretty enjoyable. It started off with Tenma getting approached by Suzu, and she tells him that he's the key. I wasn't sure if she meant this as just like, right now you're the key to the plan, or if she meant you could be the key for... if she meant something more than that, if it was like, if it was hinting at the fact that Tenma is just important to the story overall, that he might have some type of like special power or something like that, something that can make him like, I don't know, like Kyoko or or Natsume or Haruto or Toji, like some type of special power or something like that, like something that would make him more valuable than he thinks he is, though. According to him, is like his lack of ability is what makes him... whatever. The point is, I'm probably just thinking about it too much. He probably just meant that he was the key to the plan because he's so useless and he never does anything. No one thought to watch him. They watched like Toji, Kyoko, Suzuka. They watched everybody else, but they didn't watch him because they just figured, no, this kid isn't gonna do crap. He never does anything. Even if he wanted to, he couldn't. So they didn't watch him. So because of that, he's able to just go and invade the shamanic bureau. Alright. And when he's in there, yeah, he pulled some lie, like he was gonna bring somebody clothes, like a change in clothes or something like that. It doesn't matter. he gets in there. He asks for directions to some place. He goes throughout the bureau, and he finds a trick spider hanging from the ceiling. And that was interesting because we got a little flashback of his well, his mom, really. His dad was there too, but he was like sleeping or something. He wasn't moving at all. It was pretty much just an interaction between Tenma and his mom, so that was kind of cool to see. Um, and it's pretty much a confirmation that it's a mommy who's using the trick spiders. I mean, that impersonation was it could have been anyone other than a mommy, and she was like doing it was like she was pretending to hold a fan too, going like this. So it was definitely a mommy. I mean, the spider from last episode was holding a fan. I mean, it couldn't be anyone but him. Plus the voice too. I mean, but if you this was more evidence that it's a mommy that had the trick spiders. Um, and after Tenma has this little flashback and everything like that, after that stuff, the trick spider, this is when Doman ghouls invade the Bureau, Magical Investigation Bureau, Shamanic Bureau, whatever you want to call it. And Tenma has to get by them in order to get to the Raven's Coat, which is what the goal is, alright? So he uses this invisibility spell, and he gets by all of Domanashi's little, like, ghoul things. He uses a key. Like, the trick spider's on his shoulder too, by the way, helping him out with like the whole Ravencoat thing. He uses a key card that Suzu gave him to get into the place where the Ravencoat is, and he unseals it with a spell tag. The trick spider did something as well. So yeah, Tenma was pretty good in this episode. He had this little inner monologue while he was doing the invisibility spell, talking about how he's like accepted himself, and so that was pretty cool to see. He's getting development, which was much needed, much needed. That oh, wow, it's a little late, but hey, better late than never, I guess. Second to last episode. Well, it was a couple episodes ago where like legit started, but still, you get the point. Um, and we ended up seeing a scene of Miyachi fighting Doman. We saw Kagami getting dominated by Jean Ultima. This was just wow. This wasn't even close. This was like a massacre. Jean Ultima was destroying this dude. He wasn't even trying. He wasn't even trying, man. He was he was like clicking his heels together, doing random spells, and that alone was like just lackadaisically throwing spell tags and countering strong spells. Like it was just like if I was Kagami Rage, I'd be embarrassed. Like the dude wasn't even taking him seriously. Like wow. And then once Tenma unsealed the Raven Coat, that's when Otama just figured, let me just finish this dude off. Let me just finish him off. And he took that spell that he put on Reiji like a while back. Well, not a while back, but like yeah, a while back. He undid it, and like his eyes, Kagami Reiji, his eyes started to glow. He was in pain. Like it was crazy. Like it was some crazy stuff. So that was pretty legit. But other than that, that was just like catching us up to what happened earlier in the timeline. Because after this, it just goes back to what we saw at the end of the last episode. Shido, Dairanshi destroying the fan, seeing Toji in the window, and yeah, that's what happens. So Toji comes in, he grabs Harutora. Alright, Suzuka used a spell that makes the pages of the book fly out and like fly around and stuff, right? So Toji gets Harutora out. Then Otomo and Doman, they get a mommy out. Then the Ravencoat gets Tenma out. And then Yasuzumi gets Tenma, Toji, Harutora, Suzuka, and Kyoko out. Alright, so everyone got out, alright? And what happened was that Shido showed up. He tried to just take care of them, but Yasuzumi did some like Tosen crap. Like like there's like this dark orb that came around him and stuff. It was a, what do you call it? Anti-pallbearer illusion or something like that. Something like that, but Yasuzumi did something. Alright. And they were able to get away. Once they do get away, they all start questioning Tenma about stuff. He's like, dude, none of this is important, alright? Dude, what you really need to know is that Suzu Saotome said she'd help you out with the Taizan Fukin ritual, alright? She said that, or he said that, Tenma told him that, plus he told him the little advice that, that Suzu gave him about how to control the Raven, well, not how to control the Raven Scope, but I guess kind of a hint on how to control that and its power. So those are the two things we got from there. Those are the main things that Tenma had to say. And after that little conversation, Kogure and Otomo actually showed up to try and stop them. Kogure tried to talk them out of the Taizan Fukin ritual. He was telling Haratora that, you know, forbidden spells, they're forbidden for a reason. Alright, but it's like I'm listening to him, I'm like, why? Why am I listening to him? Because this guy doesn't know. He doesn't know what we know about there being multiple Taizan Fukin rituals, so he doesn't realize that all the stuff he's saying is not actually true. Like, oh man, Haratora, if you do the Taizan Fukin ritual, then all these innocent people are gonna be dragged into it, and like all this stuff. Like, no, there are multiple Taizan Fukin rituals. If that were true, then you would know that freaking Shido Dairenshi was brought back, that freaking Chihiro Mutobe was brought back, probably Takugo Soma too. Alright, so he was saying all this stuff, but it's like I might as well not have been listened because like all the stuff he was saying was most likely wrong. Alright. And luckily we get saved from more talking and more lectures by Kyoko because her astrology power activates. It was really interesting. All right, and it was clear at this point that my theory of this whole situation with Kyoko being caused by Tenma and Toji, that's obviously not true. It's obviously not true. Um, it was an interesting situation. Um, she left her body while still being in her body. Like, I guess the best way to describe it would be an out of body experience. She was out of her body while still kind of having an attachment to her body because whenever her spirit, I guess, would speak, her body would actually speak with it. So there was still a connection there. And while she was outside of her body, she saw like all these planets and solar systems and galaxies and all these things. It was actually pretty cool. But the important thing that she saw were the stars. She saw the stars of everybody there. All right. And she got these like, oh, not really. She got these insights, and she started saying, you know, like forbidden spells are just some stupid random rule that humans came up with. Then she saw, oh, and that had an effect on Gene too. He was like, oh wow, you're right. Like it was like he had an epiphany. He was like, I shouldn't fight against these guys. I should help them out. So that's what happened at the end of the episode. He held back Kogure so that they could escape, except for Tenma and Kyoko, because Kyoko is kind of, you know, unconscious. She ends up passing out after she gives the message to Haratora that she can see Natsume's star. All right, she can see all the people there, their stars. Toji's was messed up because he's like a half ogre, but I don't. At least I'm assuming that's why it was messed up. But she could see everyone's star, and that included Natsume. So she told Haratori, you know, go bring Natsume back. She's waiting for you. And then after that, she passed out. So while she's unconscious, Tenma's taking care of her. Everyone else leaves, and Jin Otomo stays behind to handle Kogure. And that's how the episode ends. So I mean, I liked the episode, but there's just so many questions brought up. Like this power with this astrological power, is this the same power that Yasuzumi has? Can he do that kind of thing? And if he can, does that mean that Kyoko will be able to see the future in the future? I I mean, well, then is it even her power actually? Like, it might not even be her power that she awakened. It could be that she's being controlled by somebody, and because of that, she's able to use the power that the other person had. It could just be that Yasuzumi or someone whoever's power this actually is using her as a medium of some sort to get the message out that, you know, forbidden spells, blah blah blah, Natsume star, blah blah blah. It could be that they were allowing Kyoko to use their power but not letting her know that they were the ones behind. Like, I don't know, it could be something complicated like that. I'm just saying it doesn't necessarily have to be her power, because it's kind of weird for it to just awaken all of a sudden like that was. I mean, not all of a sudden, because this is like the third straight episode where we've seen this, but seen this whole situation with her eyes and everything like that. So I mean, but it's still kind of out of nowhere. Like it just happened where she got that, where she was able to see, So I don't know. It's just a lot of questions with this episode, but still good developments, great developments actually. The stuff with Kyoko, Tenma got character development finally. The stuff with Kagami, Reiji, and Jin Otoma. This episode was great. I thought it was great, so I'll give it a 9 out of 10. And yeah, that's it. Next week's the finale. Should be good. I'm expecting Natsume to be brought back. Oh, I mentioned that already. Maybe not though. Maybe not though. Who knows? But yeah, that's it for this review, you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.